He's
bang,
go
bang.
Concussion protocol.
Boom, boom. Just 2 in the back of your head
Double
by your
tears.
teammate. I've done that one time to somebody.
So everything's going New York's way here.
That's what we call adding insult to injury. Right?
Red Legion NRG. I just like this because this dude just gets absolutely annihilated. This Russian Legion player over here gets so destroyed. Like, look at that. Like, I don't know. I mean, you know, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 12, 13. He got shot a lot. Like, look at that.
Good point.
The camera's trying to follow him. That guy just got smoked. And some in the back of the head. It's like crazy. He got shot probably 20-something times.
And hit the buzzer, so we got ourselves
It's just crazy. He just got annihilated, and I just think it's kind of funny.
2 minutes.
Smoked. 3-3 in regulation.
Down to 25 seconds left.
And it's just a crazy, game winner. They're able to get the buzzer very
Danny
quick.
Is going to run through.
Boom.
Bunkers out.
That's a good shot right there.
Has to worry about D2
Able to
eats up
shoot J-Rab
D2.
out of that
Oh, if he
snake.
could trade with Mouse, it's going to be over with.
He
Shoots
dunks
that
on
guy.
Mouse with 8 seconds left. Is there going to
6,
be enough time?
4, 3.
Oh, and they steal
Unfortunately,
the
like I was
last
saying
second.
earlier,
baby!
sometimes those
Danny,
camera
the big
angles aren't the
show
best.
now are stepping up for Columbus level with the 3-pack.
But how about that, right? I mean, literally 1 second to win.
And then Hollowell
There's a couple
and
other like
Asprin
really good
finish it off as they get to the
like buzzer beaters we've got
yeah,
too.
somebody picked him up.
And this is just
Gunner
very
real
good
quick.
snake play from Keith
He
Brown.
didn't touch any of the bunkers.
Keith
Somebody
Brown
must
here
have saw
playing
him
against
dive in.
Houston
Got off
Heat.
one, yelled the code
I just really liked this shot. You can see such a good angle on what he's going to
you guys
shoot
well
and
know,
how
once
he's
the guy
going to
gets in the
shoot both
snake,
those guys.
you don't have anyone out there that
Mishka, I believe in that tower though, is able to dip away from it quick, right? And he's not shot there.
So he's playing whack-a-mole.
But then repositions a little
So he
bit and
can
gets
pop up
shot
a
right
bunch of
there.
different spaces.
And he's able to get that
He gets
shot
2
over
in
in
one
Tyler
line.
on the can too, which is kind of crazy. Just both those guys just
So he's playing whack-a-mole because he can
peels
pop up
both
in a
those
bunch of
guys
different
off.
spaces.
Wow.
He gets 2
That was
in
just
one
cool.
line.
Yep. Great double kill.
Penalty going to be assessed on Tampa Bay, though. It's not going to matter as they still had 5 bodies
do that,
alive
like,
when
eat
Keith's
thing.
shot goes 2.
I love Keith.
Yeah,
Keith's game's
somebody
really
picked him
fun.
up.
It's fun to really. I like watching Keith play. Now we have
Also,
Ironman
who's
and
protecting?
NRG.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
And this is a
McGowan,
really
maybe
good
not, but
move up
who's
the
protecting
center
this guy?
by McGowan on the Ironman. You can see him right there in that wedge or that wing or whatever the hell we're calling that thing.
Nobody's protecting him.
Right
That's
in the
problem.
center.
You
And
get
he
up
just
there,
creeping,
you're trying to force the other team to come get your guy, which gives you another kill because you're protecting your
just
guy.
keeping the
It
gun
is
on that
McGowan.
guy, able to
gets
shoot
another
that guy,
kill.
and then he waits
3-pack for
forever to
McGowan,
kind
see
of
if he can
bunker out
complete.
this back
Like I said,
center
if
guy. But
McGowan gets 5.
I really
If
like that
McGowan
like
gets
slow
5 on this move,
creep
that is
walk
for
through the
sure it's in
center.
the running. But
Yeah,
There's a lot of
gonna make
times,
it even harder.
especially I think that we saw on this field, that a lot of those like open moves back up through the center we could actually make. There were a lot of people that were able to do that.
McGowan shot all 3 so far. Chris, there you go. Way to get in the game.
Ironman though
Trade
did
out,
not
so
do
we
the
get
greatest
some
this
guy there.
tournament.
You've got guys behind you.
Oh, McGowan completes
Smoked.
it. He might have even got that 5th kill, too.
Smoked.
So for sure a 4-pack, maybe a 5-pack for my... Because, yeah, I mean, again, Latin Saints, you got nothing to lose, man. Might as well let it fly.
Let's see. Okay, what are we looking at?
5-on-5 breakout.
We have
Breakout.
highlight
Snap.
8.
Saints the first
which
one to make a move up the
is-
center. He gets the wing on the
Oh,
east
gosh.
side. Can't see who it is. On 6. Oh, he gets a kill.
Let's see here. Saints and Aftermath, Colin Cherry run through 5-pack. So Colin Cherry, you can see way up there. He's also at that wedge in the center, just like we were talking about. There's kind of a lot of these moves that are back up the center that guys were able to do. He shoots that guy filling out wide. I think probably shoots somebody else right there. Bunkers a guy. Bunkers a guy.
Goes to the middle. All 5 guys right.
Unfortunately, the score is 4-0, and the Latin Saints got dead last.
Messing around.
Oh, the crowd going wild here for Colin Cherry. Colin Cherry's been
We'll
a vet
talk
out
about
here,
the
man.
Latin
Colin
Saints
Cherry,
later, though. I got some,
OCP
like,
from back in the day.
A rumor mill section we can talk about
Yeah,
a
I
little
mean,
bit.
again, Latin Saints, you got nothing
That's
to
that
lose.
same highlight. Number 9 is the Tauntauns and
wars
Heat.
that we used to have in practices. we were like,
What
hey,
I
man,
put-
should we
oh,
just
this is
shut
crazy.
down?
This is probably like, I think that the move of the tournament, or not this one, the next one. So this is Chad Boucher run through. So Chad is also at that wedge again. You can see him right there on the Tauntaun side of the field.
We're like, hey man, should we just shut this down? or
At
should we
that
just
wedge,
fight it
there's
out?
both
Yeah,
those
what
guys
people are
lined up.
arguing
There's
is
actually a guy, I believe, in the God right there. So there's actually 4 guys. Chad's able to run through, I think, and shoot 3 of those
marbles
guys.
at each other. It's So
Oh, look at this.
Look at this.
One.
Dunking on him. There
This is
goes
what we're
one.
looking for.
There
It's
goes
that
two,
guy,
goes three.
that
Chad
guy, and I
Boucher with
think
the 3-pack.
Thank you, Chad.
that
Get
can
diced
or
up, though, by
the
Columbo.
God
He
or
catch
somebody
Columbo,
shot him,
still
but he was able to shoot 3
3-pack up
guys.
the middle, and that's going to open up things, and that's going to
It's just a really good another move
take out Columbo,
down the center of the field
there. 2
there.
minutes.
Now here, this is probably, at least, I didn't watch every single match, and these are just the matches that I watched. So these are not every single highlight of the whole entire tournament, but this is probably, I think, my favorite move of the entire tournament. I see a super chat from someone. Hold on, we'll get you. Let me finish this one.
Didn't win a game yesterday.
This is the, I think, move of the tournament. I don't know who that player is there. You can see him hauling ass to get over the other side, just running past the snake. But this is just mind-blowing. Just watch this. Look at him getting there. He's got 3 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Hits the start gate. Bam. Game on. Just straight into the snake. It's kind of just crazy. He just goes straight into the snake. He's able to make that start gate and then just, bam, just run straight into the snake. They shoot a guy off the break. It looks like he shoots another guy. Destroys Chad.
4 on 4.
Oh, battle going down here in the snake as they get the better of.
Looks like he shot someone running out wide.
Tauntaun's whipping that gun around here towards the center.
It's crazy. I think that's the craziest move of the tournament.
Dizon.
It was very impressive.
But the Tauntauns gets the
Making the Tauntauns killing heat. We talked about that earlier, just how well the Tauntauns did, and it's so cool just to see them come over and play really well. That guy's probably up to my waist, it looks like. But that was so cool. I just really like this. I just really like the haphazardness. Like, he just barely makes it.
Oh, wow.
With 1 second to spare.
They made it 5 alive for
And then he
Tauntaun.
just runs straight to the snake, too. I like it.
Been doing a
We have
lion's share of the
Revo
killing for
in
them for years.
Extreme.
He's had a great year.
And this is
Elliot
Weaver
a
from
new
Revo
pickup.
playing
Coming over from,
extremely well.
from
He
Energy
played
Elite,
really good this
and
tournament.
He is one of
And
those
this is a
undercover stars out
big
there.
moment
A lot of people know his name, but they should.
for Revo
If he gets
and
back-
Extreme. We have Pat Kraft right there playing for Extreme, and this is to win a one-on-one. So they ended up going into overtime, tied 2-2. That overtime went the entire 5 minutes, and then without a score. So it forces them into playing one-on-ones. And so whoever wins this
Kraft,
one-on-one
man, like I said,
is going to
it's gonna
win
be
this
like
match.
forever.
And then take their
Elliot
team,
Weaver
I
on the blue side,
believe,
Pat Kraft on the red side.
move
Pat
their
stays in
team
the
into
back
the
area a
finals. You
little
can
bit,
see
and Weaver
Pat
goes
Kraft
right up
playing
into that
like
spot. Pat's
super
leaving
off
on
the
the
back in that blind zone, which is pretty gnarly in a one-on-one. I don't know if I'm doing it.
Logistics bunker.
That was close.
Ooh,
It's
Pat
pretty
gets out.
scary.
Pat's going to dip in. Pat living on the edge over here, taking a big bite going snake side. Weaver
We'll
going
listen
to
to
be in
Matt
that back
talk.
center. Pat dipping in back into the Landry logistics spot, and the Weaver bumps up to that same spot. They're mirrored up. And then Pat.
I do
move
like
up
all the
for
movement. I like
being very
Kraft
proactive in
moving a
this
lot.
one.
I like it a lot.
And whereas Weaver being a little bit
Probably
more
what I would
traditional,
try to
they're backing
do.
up off their spot. In a one-on-one, you want to play the bunker, and you don't want the bunker to
I
play
think
you.
I got up to that bunker and said, maybe this isn't a good
Yeah,
idea.
he's like, nah,
You know, I am
I don't
6
like
foot
this
tall.
spot. Yeah, no, I don't like that lay down door in a one-on-one. Pat, I do like the moving and shaking that Pat's doing, because in a one-on-one, the whole principle of this situation is to try to have your opponent lose you. And Pat's going to dip
Weaver lost
in.
him.
Yeah, Weaver lost him.
Did.
Oh, he dodged one, though.
Oh, my
Pat
goodness.
almost got him. Pat missed his shot right there.
Weaver got a gift on that.
Pat is bobbing and weaving. Pat going to go out into the 50-yard line. We're down to a minute left, and I think Weaver picked him up. This is going to be interesting.
There's
though.
so
Pat's
much
gonna have to
movement,
pop
and
the
that's
top.
such a
Weaver-
scary position. Like, we'll just point that out. That's such like a scary position for Pat Kraft to be in. I mean, you can see him over there just playing at a crazy angle in that small little brick. Where Weaver also playing at a crazy angle, but that wedge that he's in is considerably wider. So it's not nearly, as scary, I would say, as being in that, like,
running and
that
gunning.
little-
And then Weaver's going to win that one-on-one here against Pat Kraft Jr. Elliot Weaver is
Way to
going
be,
to punch Revo's ticket into Sunday.
He played so well.
And if
He
you don't
played
know
really,
the name,
really well.
You need to remember it. Elliot Weaver. And he is now a hero for Baltimore Revo. The whole team explodes out onto the field here in
I like this
celebration
end.
as
I
we
think
will
it's kinda
see
funny.
Revo playing on Sunday. Wow, what a huge moment here for Elliott Weaver. And they still got a chance to win this tournament and
that they
stay
did it.
here.
Awesome, but it's also that was so.
It's always fun. I love it. See, they're pointing at his socks.
Expenditure, like
the socks.
Stress in the build-up.
It's
I
the
mean, when we
socks.
do it in the finals for the tournament, it's
Such a great job. So cool.
that.
Omar's going to see if he can get past that same gap that Tyler Harmon just got caught.
Oh,
Oh, he
Benny
does.
Carroll.
Comes over and hits Rainey on that gap.
But Rich, as that happened, Benny Carroll
See
got
that
caught.
work up the center, right? I mean,
Oh,
this
wow,
center
okay.
work.
Well,
Guys were doing
Benny-
work up the
Only
center.
get caught if the ref sees it 5-on-3 advantage here for Revo.
He didn't get
30
rid of it. It
seconds.
just sprayed off of his pack and
Super
left
chat
nothing.
volume.
So,
Big
but a minor
mistake.
penalty going to be assessed here on Revo. That's going to take out Caleb and Sense. But here comes the push as Weaver and O'Mara are going to have the
this
full
one.
send, and Weaver's going to get through clean as he dices up Brown.
Bam!
Weaver
Look
dives
at
in
that.
with
Oh!
just 3 seconds left to go, and Baltimore Revo
Wow.
is going to be knocking out Tampa Bay Damage.
That's crazy, man.
Unbelievable turn of events here as the
Weaver.
number
It's so
one
cool. It's
seed
just such like a good,
is now
a cool thing to
eliminated.
see. You know, one of the
Baltimore
things that
Revo
I've like
taking down Tampa Bay
talked about a
Damage, and
lot
Elliott
is
Weaver
like that maybe
and
the
O'Mara,
lack
the
of
heroes
new
on
really
the
good
push
pro
up the middle,
players and
they
like
are
new characters within this league. You know, like
bumped up and-
we have all the old guys. You know, you got Jason Edwards and you got Ryan Greenspan and Yosh Rao and like Chad George and like Chad Boucher and like there's a bunch of guys that are awesome still. But those guys have been around for a long time, so it's really cool to see guys like Elliott Weaver
Sorry, Joey.
just come through and kind of like
Wow,
crush it this
Revo
tournament.
has a chance.
And for those people that don't watch, tournament paintball
If
with
Dynasty
full
wins,
dedication,
because Marcelo
I
had that big
don't know,
moment,
just
he
being
made
able
the
to
point get him here. I think you gotta give him some.
showcase himself and like show off who he is to people, I like a lot. So this is the finals. We talked about this and showed this earlier, but this is Marcelo winning that 3-on-1 in the finals.
Especially down a body, right? Got to
Three
get
on
that
one?
gap.
Yeah.
Someone's got to get on that
Maybe
gap.
maybe a 2-on-1.
Everyone just
I
heard
don't
the
know.
60 seconds. Dynasty is angling for it. Archie
Either
comes into
way,
the
I mean, that
snake side
crazy
And again,
retreat
there's
for him to be able to
$5,000 at
retreat
stake for him over
back.
the tournament.
It was
courtesy of
very
Chris,
cool.
Of Pate Smith Law.
Chris Shear dying there.
Yeah, Chris Shear is going to die. So big moment right now, 4-on-4 situation. And another body coming off right now for Impact is Archie is going to... Archie might have caught... Well, no, Archie's good to go. They lose Arturo. It's getting crazy out here. 32 seconds left to go. As Marcelo...
Man, it just so looks like Impact's winning, right? It just so looks like they'll like peel the body off,
to dig back in here
and then that center brick guy,
comes
I
Impact
think got shot by the Dorito.
as they're pushing forward and they're getting chewed
Or they traded out. Maybe the snake guy running on the snake side shot the Dorito guy.
up though, and it's Marcelo Margot as the last body
1-on-1.
left alive. It's a 1-on-1 situation, but they don't know it's a 1-on-1. Oh, and Marcelo Margot laces the shot
So
in, and
awesome.
Marcelo Margot going to be the hero yet again.
He did that for you, Matt, so the decision would not be hard for you.
Unbelievable job by
And
Marcelo
again,
Margot. That
he's
forces the
winning
concessions
every
out there
award
skipping right now. Got
freaking
himself about a
possible.
3-pack in the